Why, hello and welcome back to another episode of Voice of the Rings, a LOTRO tale, and I'm your host and guide, Zollin Ironshield. As always, let us continue on through Middle-earth. We're on our way to find, how did they say it last time? Cadaith. Candaith. Okay, now I'm going back to say it. It's, he actually went,
Megovanen.
It's not important. Megovanen, sir. Thank you for saving me from that moment in the video. No, we're not cutting that, Zollin. No, I should cut it. Nope, we're not cutting that. We're moving on. All right, so we're going to go get him. He's at Weathertop. So the closest thing is the, I don't know if I can directly go to his camp. Can I? No, I don't think so. I think I need to go to, I may have to go to the last Hunley house again, because I don't think I can actually get anywhere else from here. Oh, no, not. I want to go. Let's go to the Rivendell Stables. Swift Travel to Rivendell Stables. By the way, if you're curious, usually Swift Travel works with VIP subscribers to the game, even though this game has a fantastic free-to-play system. But again, if you didn't have the fast travel, sure, you could just take the regular one and watch the beautiful view for 3 or 4 minutes. But it just helps on saving a little time. It's convenience things. The free-to-play system is freaking awesome in this game. All right.
Megovanen.
Let's see. Megovanen. I would like to go to... No. See, look. They actually turned down how fast this guy splashes the horse every second. And I mentioned that in the previous episode, LOTRO Tale. But remember how he used to go, splash, splash, splash. It was like, oh my gosh. And now he does it like, oh, I'm ready. And then I go splash, like every 10 seconds instead. I just think it's funny they changed that. It's a realistic change, but I've got myself a delicious drink here, tonic water. It is non-alcoholic, mind you. I don't drink alcohol. Nothing against other people drinking it, but I just don't personally. All right, let's see here. Where is... I'm trying to... There it is. Ostguruth. That's what I'm looking for. I'm like, where am I supposed to go? I hope you guys are having a great and fun day in Middle-earth, wherever you are. Thanks for joining me today. We'll have some fun. Do some voiceovers. Explore Middle-earth. There is Weathertop in the distance. You can see it right there. Gosh, the Lone Lands looks so much better than it used to. They've done so many graphical updates and things with shrubbery and textures. It's amazing.
Greetings.
Greetings. Oh, there it is. Candace encampment. Sweet. All right, well, we'll just take that. I don't know if this teleports me or if I have to wait for it to kind of ride all the way there. Either way, I'm not too worried about it. We'll get a pretty view while we relax. I'll try to control. Oh, it is a teleport. All right, well, sweet. It didn't say swift travel, but it was. All right, you have my great... Thanks, Zollin. The orcs of the south shall advance no further into the Lone Lands. All right,
So, the time has come at last.
So, the time has come at last to stand with Aragorn, son of Arathorn, my lord and chieftain of the Dunedain. In my heart, I knew the day would come, for as the shadows have lengthened, the need for Aragorn to accept his mantle has become all the more pressing. By the way, it's funny because in the movies, they say Aragorn a lot. They don't say Aragorn with the R in there in Peter Jackson's movies, if you've listened and actually watched the movies. And it's funny because I've actually heard Tolkien say it once, and he really does drop the R off. It's more like Aragorn. But when that other series came out, the Aragorn series, which I know had the one movie and everyone's like, the movie's terrible compared to the books. I get it. But I feel like that made people go, well, this is Aragorn. It's like, yeah, you could say it. It's like, it's a name, and again, it matters how the original author said it. So, could say Aragorn too, but I don't know. Aragorn's kind of grown on me over the years now, so if you say it quickly, Aragorn, and you just don't really it's not that important. But I've said this many times in the past, but just throwing that out there. That's why I had a little slip and kind of said it both ways just now. I have come to the lands between the Forsaken Inn and the Last Bridge, and it will grieve me to leave them, but I will do so. I will join the Great Company and travel south, as you have asked. While I make ready to leave, will you retrieve a hidden cache of supplies I prepared some time ago. I left a sword, some gloves, and a few other supplies northeast of here, atop a small rise called Ironshield, in the shade of a tree. Recover this cache and bring it back to me, for I will have need of it in the lands to the south. Yes, we can do that. Here, all right. Come on, Clyde. Let's go. Let's go get his cash. His cash. Green money cash. No, not that kind of cash. It is a beautiful morning here in the lone lands of Middle-earth. Look at that. Look at that great... Oh, that's grass. Look at that mountain. Look at that majestic grass. Oh, that looks terrible. Look at that majestic dwarf and his majestic horse with the lone lands in the background. Oh, glorious. That looks pretty cool, actually. I like that a lot. Cool. There. How's that for a screenshot? Oh, sorry. You know me. I'd like to admire this game. I really, really, really do enjoy this game's graphic style and the art style, I would say. Sure, it's not aiming to be realism, but I mean, that looks pretty darn awesome of Middle-earth. Look at that sky. Pretty freaking awesome. So, whether you play the game or you just enjoy watching my series, thanks for being here, guys. I appreciate it. Alright, let's see. I missed the cache. I'm over here being so happy about the game. Alright, so it's under a tree, he said? Alright, well, this is a problem. There's like 4 trees here. Oh, I just completed my exploration deeds. Sweet. I had to find this spot. Virtue XP, heck yeah! I just made a video on deeds recently. Okay, hello there.
Looks like you might be easy pickings.
What are you looking at? It seems to me that these lands should be big enough for you to find a path that takes you out of my sight, little dwarf.
Asculon follows your gaze and smirks.
You like this sword? Found it, I did. And these gloves, and a few choice other items. Sometimes you find these little caches in the wild, left by rangers, I suspect. Easy pickings, if you ask me. Looks like you might be easy pickings, too. I'll be taking your gear and your coin, friend. Without a fight, or with one, it is all the same to me.
Oh, you don't want to do that, sir.
Die!
No, sir. Uncle Falls, his robbery a failure, and you have retrieved Candace goods. Also, by the way, I added a new roleplay thing. I made a guide video on how to do this, but now I actually am gonna darken it because I think it makes it easier for you guys to see it too. Whoop. So he say, let's see. You have purchased right. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna remove something. One thing I did on my guide video. I'll have to leave a little comment on my guide video. The standard is for purchasing things. We don't want that on there. I'm just gonna have say, quest, and emotes for this particular thing, because he said die. That's what I want. And an unusual gentleman stands where you thought to find the hidden cache. So again, the quest is good because it tells me information about the quest when I find certain objective spots. So that's what I want for that. Just not the standard. Cool. All right. Awesome. I'll bring that up occasionally in a LOTRO life, just because tale, because I think it's kind of fun for you guys to see other info. I just don't always leave it up all the time because it's kind of like, it's more clutter on the screen, and I like the screen really like clean. I'm very I like my screen very organized. And nice for you guys, but it's not bad to have there. I can make it a little smaller, I guess. There, so I can have like this. There we go, that looks nice. Alright, so back to Candace. I'll put a little note on my little 101 guide video. Don't use the standard one, that's for other things. If we're doing it's a role play tab, as I named it up there. be very helpful for you guys and for me if they, you know, the text goes away too quickly. Now, interesting. He did not, that did not pop up. I wonder what that is under when he says something. Is it, leaderboards? Oh, wait, I turned off quest. No, I know it's there. Sorry, I know it's there. Oh, roleplay. That's kind of important. Well, that may be the one that he says stuff to, so let's find out. I'm gonna walk over here, and then I'm gonna walk back and see if that works for the roleplay. So I told people standard. I should have told them roleplay. Let's see. Alright, that still did not show up. What one is that under? Oh, now I'm curious, guys. I'm gonna do it for the video, because I'm really curious. Let's see. Emote is on. Combat. Advisements, maybe? Event broadcast. It wouldn't be that. Regional raid. Standard trade. Is it advisement? No, it's not that. I wonder if that it doesn't have something that pops up, actually, now that I think about it. Because none of these event broadcasts, that usually is for big events. It's not usually for talking. Nope, that's not it. I'm like I really wanted to double check. Leaderboards, it wouldn't be leaderboards. Tell trade. Maybe they just don't have one for this. For the generic quest, just say people saying stuff over their heads. It isn't standard, right? No. Maybe they just don't have one for the generic thing popping over their head. Maybe that's all it is. All right, let's continue.
I'm pleased to have these items back. Thank you.
I would have been willing to part with the contents of the cache, Zollin. Items hidden in the wild, once found, should go to their finders. But once Okdolok sought to use my items to rob you, as far as I am concerned, he gave up his right to them. I am pleased to have them back. Thank you, Zollin. You do not have enough room. Oh my. I am quite out of room, indeed. Yikes, I'm gonna have to do some major organizing between episodes. Alright.
We will have need of Cyrodiil's calming wisdom on the road south.
You should next bring your message to... Oh gosh, this is the one that gets me out of all the ranger names, really a lot. Saradon in Breland. He is more settled than some of others of my kin, but no less a vital part of the Grey Company. He will have need... we will have need of Saradon's calming wisdom on the road south. For though we have need of haste, so too do we need to keep our wits about us. Too often can the hasty road lead to carelessness. Saradon will help prevent this. Look for him in his cabin near the town of Bree, in the Breeland. He lives east of Thornley's work site in the northern Bree fields. Candace gives you a wistful smile. If it is true, we don't know what we will find as we ride south. I look out over these lone lands and wonder what will happen to them when we have gone. But this is something we must do. Each of us has sworn an oath to Aragorn, our chief, and none of us will break that oath. We know the risks. None of us would join the Grey Company if we felt its errand was not important enough to brave those risks. For my part, I will not give in to the fear of the unknown. We all have our role to play, and I hope only that when I have played mine, the world will have been better for me having been in it. That's deep. That's deep, Candace. Yeah, I know. It was really deep, Clyde. I do agree. Totally. Well, there we go, guys. We have completed Chapter 3 of Sarah's Watchful. I kind of like that it shows the completed quests, so I'm going to leave that. That's kind of cool. So, we are now off for the next person. I think we can talk to him real quick, because I can use my map to get to Bree and just take a horse real quick to him. We can get that part of the story done this episode too. Yeah, let's do it. It's still the morning, so it's going to be morning in Bree when we get there. What happened to the music? Why is there no sound? Hello, Gabe? What happened to my music? Weird. Well, now we can hear it. That was weird. I don't know why it decided to... Hold on, let me check one thing real quick. Whoop! Check my sound here. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. Alright, no big deal.
Greetings.
Greetings there, Burnt. He's got a very nasal sound. Greetings. Imagine talking like that all the time. I couldn't do that. Oh, I don't think I could stand that all the time. It's like fun for like one character. That's it. Alright. Dude, is this guy on the same quest as me? Okay. I thought I'd seen that guy today already. Is he following me? He's like stalking me while I make LOTRO tails. Just kidding. Thorin, can I get to his site from here? Well, we'll just take a trip up to this one. It should get us near him, and I'll just jump off. Alright, welcome to Bree's West Gate. I can turn the music up because it's awesome. And deserves proper attention. Riding through the Bree lands. There's an iconic picture of Gandalf in the original thing that's like right, like there, and then Gandalf's on the right side of the river, right there around the Greenway. I love that the Greenway. It makes me always think of the Glass Hammer Band. I think is that does it, or is the Lonely Mountain Band? One of those groups. They both have some really good songs, but one of them has The Greenway as one of their songs. I love it. And then one's called Swordsman in the Sky, and find the one with lyrics, not just music, and it's really good. They're very, very entertaining. All right, I believe that's his house right up there. Almost there. It's fun when you can get around so fast, right? Again, the game is really big, but has lots of ways for you to get around quickly. Especially if you are a VIP subscriber, which, again, I can't believe the awesome price of subscription for this game still. If you buy 3 months at a time for this game, for a subscription, because again, the game is free to download and play for like the first 500 hours if you want to do or more, up to level like 90s. But you can still get it's $30. It's like $10 a month for like and it's like crazy that they've been able to keep the subscription price that low, because I've seen other MMOs and they're much higher now. They're more like, you know, like Netflix subscriptions where they're like $16, $17 a month. Gosh, it's even more at some places now. It's craziness. So I appreciate LOTRO's kept that kind of reasonable priced. I would have understood if they put it up a few dollars, and they haven't. I'm very surprised. I think they just know they have a good base of subscribers. You wouldn't guess, maybe, but this game actually, even being an older game, has a huge player base. A lot of people play this game because it's freaking awesome. All right, moving on.
Aragorn has need of us, and that is all we need know.
Aragorn has need of us. And oh gosh, this guy's voices. Let's try that again.
Aragorn has need of us, and that is all we need know.
This man has a very epic lower bass sound. I see Zollin Ironshield. I will travel south with as many of the Dunedain as can be gathered in haste. Aragorn has need of us, and that is all we need to know. Saradan looks, wistfully around the yard. I fear for the people of this land, Zollin Ironshield, and Voice of the Rings. Without the Dunedain to protect them, great numbers of any unruly sort have already come to Bree, and the brigands of the countryside will have no want for members while the Rangers are not around to keep their ranks in check. I will make ready to depart. While I do so, will you speak with Balimer at the Prancing Pony? He does not think much of Rangers, but I would have you ask him to take special care of his inn and the town for the next several months. If it comes to that, he will not understand, but I want him to have at least some warning that troubles may lie in store for Bree. Yeah, we can do that. The best part is, my map, that's a 5-minute cooldown, just came back out. And by the way, if you're like, why are your milestone maps 5-minute cooldowns? There's 2 things you can buy. They are a server-wide, I believe, or are they account-wide or server-wide? I know it's on, I think it might be just the server. It might be the whole account. But it'll say it when you buy it. But there's like the Explorer something and Expedient Traveler. And there are 2 things you can buy in the LOTRO store. And they will give you a 25-minute cooldown and a 30-minute cooldown. I believe what they do. And that adds up to making all your maps and fast travel abilities 5-minute cooldowns. Which is very nice since all the milestones are connected. Alright, we need to go to the Prancing Pony.
What do you need?
What do you need? Actually, you know what? We're just gonna ride there. It'll be faster. We'll finish up this episode talking to Barlimer. Alright. Aw, Bree. It never gets old. I mean, it's a very old town, but I mean, it never gets old because it's gorgeous and beautiful and Bree-land. A lot of players online today. A lot of players. I think I've run into like 30 people. It's not even like it's the middle of the week when I'm making this. Not even a heavy playing time. Another player. Just all hanging out. Oh look, more players. They're doing a dance. These guys are hanging out, dancing around while this person's playing some music. Cool. We'll do a little clap animation. Wait, did that work? See, they're doing cheers and stuff. That's why it's showing they're doing emojis. Emotes. The classic emoji. All right. Barlimer, are horses allowed in here? Nah, it'll be fine. He's like, those are supposed to be in the stables. Okay, fine. Put them away. Does he not have a voice line? Hold on. Where's Barlimer's voice lines? What's up with Barlimer? What are you, turned to a mute, sir? I'll try to do best remember it if I can. That fellow, Sandan, does come to the pony from time to time, and we talk about the state of things in Bree. Not as often as I'd like, of course. For every moment of peace, there are 10 things that need doing, and no way to make them all fit in the time available. Still, I do what I can and wouldn't trade the pony for anything. Folks say Sarandir's a ranger, but if he is, he's more respectable than most. Has a cabin just near Bree, you know, and even spares a smile for his neighbors, which is more than I've seen from the others of that kind. Will you look at me going on and on like this? Ha! There's no time for idle chatter. You are foodstuffs sitting in one of the parlors that need to be brought out for the preparing. Will you go fetch some of them? Apples, pears, mushrooms? You'll see the crate. You will, and you'll be a great help if you... big help to me if you will. If you... He said if you. That's a weird way to word that. Okay. You're gonna make me go and do serving? Retrieve food stores from a crate. Oh goodness. I have to go to the kitchen. He's gonna make me cook? Okay, fine. I'll be a good steward here and I'll... Is that... No, that's the kitchen. He said from the food stores. Not this room. Well, you know what? We'll find this one in the next episode of Voice of the Rings. I hope you guys all have a great and wonderful day in Middle-earth, my friends. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks to my Patreons for their support. You guys are awesome. Hopefully this is a fun little addition, this roleplay thing. I won't always have it there, but occasionally for my voiceover series, I will. And you guys have a great and wonderful day in Middle-earth. I'll see you in the next episodes of Voice of the Rings. Barukathon Kuzare menu. Stay happy and keep playing that awesome guitar in Middle Earth. All right, subscribe button's there. Next episode's over there. Over there is a LOTRO guide. See you guys. Thanks for hanging out. See you in the next one. Best way to support the channel, apparently, is watch the next video. Popping up over there. It's good for the algorithm. Helps the channel. Also, by the way, we have a site down there. Technically a merch store, voiceoftherings.com. You can join our Discord through the social media links too in there. See you later.